In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get approved for Google Merchant Center if you have this issue, which is setting up your policy issues so then you can run ads on Google Ads. Now, this is a bit of an issue. I've run into it almost every single time I've set up a Shopify store. Even if I've done everything perfectly, there's always something minuscule, and I think that they do it so then you actually go back and really prove that you're a human, or really prove that you're actually going to run this business and not just setting up a Google Merchant Center account. So let's just go ahead, do the video. So you can see here, this is what you need to fix. So you just hit the fix button. Sometimes it says it here and you hit fix there. And it's saying misrepresentation. This can mean a lot of things. And in this case, it basically wants us to put our payments profile together and also the policies. So I'll show you what I mean by the policies. So we'll come over to the website that we've set up. Down the bottom, there's quick links, mattresses and bed frames. Now this is a pretty straightforward theme. I think it's one of the free ones. Let's go over to the back end here. And you can see here that it's suspended because of the policies. So what you need to do is you need to come over to the settings over here and hit settings. You let that load up. Okay, and then you can see there's a section here that is policies. Okay, so hit on policies. Then you can see all of the different policies here. Now, privacy policy is automated, which is awesome. You can see the return and refund policy. Now, we've already got that up and running. We've got the Gmail. We've got everything pretty good. Addresses. So it looks like that one's actually been done, right? You can also insert a template if you don't know what all of this is. And generally, it draws your own email addresses and things like that into the frame here, right? So what I'm going to do is, I believe I need to change this email to the email here. I don't mind showing it because so far, it's not really a business. So let's just, yep, we added that. Okay. And sometimes you just control F and you can find the email, right? So if you control F and it comes up. Okay. So mattresses, it's mentioned 2 more times. So I'll just delete that. Just paste in a new one. Just bring it back up so it looks clean. Okay. And then there's one more by the looks of it. No, it's over here. So it's outside of that. So I'm just going to save that. Okay, so that one's fixed up. That's automated. Terms of service. Now, just make sure this, if you don't know what it is, you just insert the template. That's fine. Now it's got Mattress IQ. It's got all the business terms. So what I'll do again is I'll just see where this is. Is there Mattress IQ? Let's type in Q. It says there's one and it's there. So that's fine. Okay, so that's good. Right. So just cancel that one. Shipping policy. Looks like that's done as well. Let's just check. Add the queue. It doesn't look like there's any email there, and it's just stating the policies. If you don't know what this is, you can just copy it off another Shopify site. So if you know someone that has a Shopify site, just basically copy the same thing. If you do want specifics, I know that these are good for me. All right. So you just kind of copy those. I originally copied it off another website because they were a fully functioning business. And it really helped me with the rest of my businesses, which are now like 7 or 8 or so. So there's, yep, all of that. That's all good. So just close that. And then your contact information. This is weird that they've got this as well. And, but I still recommend you fill it out properly. It's quite simple here. And I've just got to change the email. Okay. And then save. You don't need trade or VAT number. Okay, so they're all there, right? So what it's saying here is you need to now add these to your menu. Okay, so let's go up here and close the settings section, and we'll come over to our website, and then you come over to online store. You hit that, and then you can see your themes and preferences, and you can customize things like that. Okay, so once you've come over to your back end of the website again and you're out of settings, you come over to content here and you can see that there's menus. So it used to be navigation, but now it's called menus. And you can see that this is the heading here, and that's the footing. And there's a few different menus that we've started to make, but let's just go through to mattresses because I know that that's, oh, actually that's on the top. So what we want is we want to add it to the footer. So there's the footer, and it shows that it's already there. It's already added to the menu, but why is it not showing in the footer? This is the key. So what we've got here is a bit of a search. We probably don't need that, to be honest. Privacy policy, refund, shipping, terms and conditions, contact information. So the reason this footer is not showing on is actually because of the online store. The theme, it's not set up to show that. So what we'll do is you come over to customize, and then you go down to the footer. Okay, so footer on the left here, and then you can see quick links down here. So you just click on this section here. I'll just move my fat head, and you can see the menu here. It's quick links, but we don't want quick links. We want another menu. So let's just change this menu to replace and footer and save. Can you see now all of these have come up? So Google's going to love that when I request a review. So once that's been done, you just make sure that it is on the actual website. Scroll down and we can see here they're all there. You can check them if you want. They should be all good. And then what you need to do then is you come back to here and you go ahead and do all of the rest of the things that you need to do, which is verifying your identity, making sure that the policies and all that are in place, but set up your payment profile. Once you've done that, I guarantee you will be accepted and you'll be able to start running ads. Hopefully this video helped. If you have any questions, please comment, subscribe if you want more tips and tutorials about marketing and how to dominate on Shopify. Thanks.